Summer school is so boring.
Welcome to summer school.
I know. When they told me I was coming to summer school, I felt, ugh.
Welcome to summer school.
But this is totally different! Yeah!
You thought you knew summer school. Well, think again. Our summer school programs are absolutely phenomenal. And this year, we've had a number of superb programs that we think that if you've got to come to summer school, well, this is the place you got to be. We have a lot of exciting programs that we offer in summer school that you probably haven't seen before. We have our Literacy Out Loud program. Our Literacy Out Loud program is learning reading and writing, but in kind of a different way. It's learning it through interactive games and fun activities, dialoguing, debating. Yes, you're reading, obviously, but you're talking and discussing about what you're reading. You're debating about it. You're looking at current events and seeing, what are the biases and the voice and the audience and the things that you're reading, and debating it, not just accepting it for what it is. You're learning about stories and structures of stories, and you're creating your own. You're creating dance and drama opportunities, and then you're doing presentations, not only for your own class, but for the students in the rest of the school as well. It's an exciting program. We also have our Math in Action program, which is equally exciting. And for those of you that dread math, this is actually a different way of doing it. It's a very problem-solving approach. So it's not turn to page 15, do questions 1 to 5, and we'll sort of answer the questions later. This is, here's a problem, and how do we solve it, and what are the different approaches that we can use? And in the classes, students are talking about it, they're dialoguing, and they're debating on what is the best approach or best answer for these problems. So it's not you just sitting in your seat answering questions, it's working together. And in the Math in Action program, students are doing games, they're doing activities, teachers are using the smartboard, you're teaching each other things, you're reflecting on what you're learning, and in some sites we've done a Math Olympics where they take what they've learned in class and they actually run games, physical activities that you can get out there and do and apply on a practical level. You also learn about how math is used in everyday life, which is a question students always ask. When am I ever going to use this? The Math in Action program helps address that very question. Also, we do math fairs where you're teaching other students the things that you've learned in other classes, and it's an awesome opportunity for you to share the things that you were actually able to learn in the Math in Action program. So we call it Math in Action because it is action. It's not just you reading a worksheet, it's you working in groups, sometimes in pairs, with the teacher, sometimes with guest visitors that come in to help, and it's a very interactive and fun approach to learning math. If you don't like math, this is the best way to approach it, in my opinion. We also have what's called the Bring It programs. The Bring It program starts with physical activities. So they spend about a half an hour getting all pumped up and juiced up and ready to go, and then they start the Math in Action program like the other classes do. And they're learning about problem solving, and they're asking questions and doing presentations. And then at the end of the program, they're doing a variety of team sports and activities. It could be floor hockey, it could be touch football, it could be a frisbee tournament, it could be mixed martial arts of some kind, it could be another kind of circuit, it could be track and field kind of activities. They're based on the interests of the students. So the Bring It program is very unique. It starts with physical activity, in the middle is the Math in Action program, and then we bookend or we end it with some team sports as a way of ending the morning on a positive note. And you're also learning not only about practical math skills in the Bring It program, you're learning about healthy living, how physical activity is really important in the maintenance of your bodies, and how it helps you to learn better. It's a fantastic program. So summer school, you thought you knew what summer school was, but see, I told you, it isn't what you thought.